So I thought that this might be a fitting video for you guys going into the new year and right after the holiday, um, because we need to be prepared and we need to be ready for certain things if they come our way. Um, with the pandemic, it's been coming up a lot more that people have been coming down with, you know what, and I'm seeing more and more of it here at my office and giving out a lot more things for it. And I just want you guys to know, shipping is still a little slow. And with anything, I actually just went to the post office and they're still trying to pan out and figure out Christmas gifts and stuff like that. But anyways, so in your best interest, it is your best interest to be prepared at home for things that you might need. And you don't want to all of a sudden be hit with that phone call or be hit with that message from a friend that, oh no, I tested positive, and then all of a sudden go into a panic because you're not ready, or you're just fearful that you may have something, or maybe you are fearful you're going to give it to somebody, and that's happening way more and more and more and more. So I want you guys to have a couple things that will help you. So most of us know, obviously, vitamin C. If you go out of this video and go to announcements and look at that post, I laid out a lot of things, but I know that sometimes I can overwhelm you with so many things. So what are those top things that I highly suggest that will help you to get you through? Now, I like to do prevention. Prevention is, doing something every single day in order to just be ready. Too, if I get that phone call, I would start applying more things. But doing that prevention allows your body to consistently be at a higher level of immunity and a higher vibration, so that even if you come across this stuff, your odds of manifesting those things are going to be a lot lower. If you don't do anything in prevention, then if you do come across this stuff, your body might be at a low point. Maybe it is at a high point, but it might be at a low point and your odds are a lot higher. So that is where our lifestyle had completely changed, with even the kids going to school and not feeling so well and getting sick, because I started to do prevention versus reaction and just like, oh no, we're not feeling good, let's start working on us. And we just got better. We just got way better. Our health has been better. So my biggest tips, if you have to pick, because we're all looking at our wallets oh well, Christmas was here and gone, the Ninja Red. And I know you're going to be like, oh, it's so expensive, but you can buy it in a very cheap way. You can buy the 8-pack, you can buy the Essential Rewards pack, which is really cheap and it gives you a lot of stuff, a lot of doses. So 3 months worth of Ninja Red in that, and it's 100 and something. It's actually a lot cheaper than you think. If you're somebody that buys a coffee every day, your coffee is $2.31 or something. I don't know if you're getting a large. And that is comparable to what you would be spending to use the Ninja Red. So what's more important to you? By the way, coffee lowers your immune system. But you just have to think about those things. And a lot of times we put up these walls and we're like, oh, that's too expensive. Nope, can't do it. But if you're looking at the wide scheme of this and what it's doing for you, it's way more. It's way more. It's not a sales pitch. It's not a sales pitch. So even if you just do a half of ounce of Ninja Red every single day, your prevention goes up way more than if you didn't. Most people during this time of year struggle with eating well. You're going to be eating sugar that lowers your immune system. You might be in a bad mood, or maybe you're just more fearful. Fear and worry and anxiety lowers your immune system. So if you're taking something, like the Ninja Red every single day, even a half an ounce, it's going to actually it's going to do a lot more for you than if you didn't take it. The amount of amino acids and antioxidants and minerals that are in that half of an ounce is actually more than most adults get during the day. So if you actually took the actual dose that they suggest, which is the 2 ounces a day, you're projecting probably within a week of what people would usually get in a whole week. It's that strong. It's that good for you. I do probably an ounce a day. And if we're not feeling well, I'll do more. And my kids right now, because they've been home for almost a year now, they probably do a half an ounce every couple days, but I'm also feeding them well. So But that drink in itself will make a huge difference. I personally suggest doing the self-rezyme as well because it builds a strong body, which is going to build a strong immune system, a strong digestive system, a strong brain, and just feel better. And you're drinking more and you're hydrating more. So I do suggest that because it is really, really good for you. And a lot of people do not get proper probiotics. I don't know where this hair is. That is making me itch, but a lot of people do not get the proper digestive aids, and the self-rezyme powder has that. Mix it with the Ninja Red, golden. So we're going to go to like, I'm going to like the skinny, like the really things that definitely will prepare you, because I'm not going to give you a million things because I know that's overwhelming. We have your thieves, right? So take a roller bottle, go on Amazon, you can get 48 of these for 21 bucks, or just do, what is it? 24, is it 24? 24 of these for 14 bucks. Okay. And put 10 drops of thieves in there. If you have lemon, put 10 drops of lemon in there, or 5 drops. And if you have frankincense, put that in there. And if you don't have any other ones like the thyme or the oregano, then it's okay. Use that stuff and roll it on the bottom of your feet every single day. Put it right by your bed and put that on your feet every single day. And anybody else in the household, make enough for everybody in their room and put it in their room and put it on. That is going to boost your immune system every single day. It's also going to allow your lymphatic system to be stronger. So when our lymphatic system is stronger and consistently made stronger, it will actually get some muscles and be like, ooh, we can flush. So what it will do is it will actually allow your body, when you're not sick, to actually flush out the stuff that it's been holding on to and trying to contain to protect you. That's huge, because the more stuff your body can flush when you're not sick, the more room it has to take in that yucky stuff when you are sick. Does that make sense? Because we usually don't think about that type of stuff, and that stuff's really crucial. Plus adding that Ninja Red in there, so good for you. So good for you, and that stimulates that same stuff. It's amazing, absolutely amazing. So I'm trying to like break those blocks from you guys. This stuff it's good for you. It's going to make a huge difference on your health. It's just going to. So you can do that mixture. I highly suggest getting Immune Power. It's 75 bucks. If you have points, you can buy it with that. I think it's 75 bucks, but you only use 3 drops in here. And it boosts your immune system. I mean, that's what we need, right? And oregano is for viruses. Process that. Oregano. Probably should put that in here too. And then thyme is for funguses, which is usually what people get right now. Really dry skin, digestive issues, a lot of bloating and stuff, because it's fungus season. Okay, right now is full of fungus season. Everybody's coming up with funguses. So if you put that all in there, you got an immune booster that covers everything. Okay, it's really, 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 really good for you. It's not pushing oils on you. It's literally your body gets to put this on every day. And it can go push things out. So, and then when you don't feel good, you can literally take it and just roll it on your chest every 15 minutes until you feel better. Or if your belly's upset, roll it on your belly every 20 minutes until you feel better. You know, use your instincts and just roll and roll and roll and roll and just put it everywhere. If we don't feel good and I see a symptom in the house, we're rolling this baby down the spine every hour. And you can call that obsessive, but I'm constantly boosting that immune system so that it has power. And it has power to go. I also take white sugar out of our diet if we're not feeling well, because that tanks your immune system. So another thing that's very, very helpful, I don't give this to my kids. They're not old enough to swallow capsules, but I do the inner defense. The inner defense, if I'm not feeling well, if I am pregnant, if I am nursing, or if I'm just Stephanie, I'll take 4 of those a day if I'm not feeling good, or if someone else in the house is not feeling good, plus the roller, and I kick it out insanely. It was a lifesaver when I was nursing and pregnant, because you can't technically take anything, but this stuff is okay. So you can do that and boost your immune system, and it's like the heaviest hitters you can absolutely find. I trust it over an antibiotic. I didn't say that out loud. And you can use that and have that. So get Inner Defense. They're capsules. Have those in your house. Have them in your house. Don't wait until you get that phone call. Until you get that phone call to be like, oh crap, now I gotta boost my immune system. Have it in your house. Inner Defense. Ninja Red. Have some oils. I'm trying to think of like absolutes here. Absolute. So, okay, let's go into lung health. Just a little bit here. I would take a roller and I would put Raven. Almost all of you guys have Raven unless you're out of it because it comes in the starter kit. That's eucalyptuses, okay? You can buy the eucalyptus on itself, but we can get RC or Raven through Young Living, and it's a combination of eucalyptuses made to help your lungs. If you need just a little bit more, you can actually put CBD in it. We have our CBD, and you can put some in there and just help because it helps with inflammation. Personally, Dorado Azul is the oil that I will have, and I just ordered another one last month, have on the back burner because Dorado Azul is for deep lung function. So I've always talked about before this whole thing came up about how it's really good for people that have asthmatic tendencies because I've had them and I know how well it works. And that's been a game changer for so many people. They just put on the chest of the person that's it's bothering. They're good. It's really that good. But now when we're thinking like what can happen with these with what's going around, it literally attacks those deep lungs and allows it to clog in the mucus, and it's really, really hard to breathe. So lemon oil clears mucus. Lemon oil, okay? So put some lemon oil in the roller, put the RC or Raven or both, and then get your Dorado Azul out, put it in there, put the CBD, or if you have Copaiba you can put in there. You can put some lavender, you can put some Valor for confidence and courage because you need to be able to breathe big and you are going to be fine. And put, if you have Laureus Nubilis, which I love for sore throat, anything, you can put that in there. It's just going to fight away even more things. And have that roller. I use it every day. I use it every day because the winter is just thick air anyways, and I use it every single day. I open that heart chakra, I open up all the energy, and I like to apply that every single day. And I guess you could say that's preventative as well because if you're applying oils that are going to stimulate healing, stimulate immune system, and stimulate function when you are not struggling with function, your body is going to be like, oh, wow, I have this support. I can take the junk that's just residual sitting in here and clear it out. Yeah, and clear it out. So the more and more you use these things, even if you just use them one day like I do, in the morning, put it on, your body is healthy and is allowing itself to flush as it wants. When we're sick, it has a main focus. Okay, we have to clear this out, and there's no room for anything else. But if your body's not properly cleaned out and cleansed before you get sick, you might not have room to flush all this stuff into your lymphatics. So it might just sit in that area, and it's going to be a little harder for you to move through that. So be preventative, but also have these things in your house. So you can sit there and be like, oh, okay, that's still a big list. Personally, the Ninja Red is huge for me. The inner defense is huge because you just need that really strong part. I didn't even say it, but the Life 9, which is our probiotic, is huge because if your gut is healthy, your lungs are going to be healthy. But then getting that, I guess if I have to pick, I'm going to pick Dorado Azul, for the respiratory function. And if you put all that on your order, let me try to calculate it. I'm not going to be 100% accurate, but I'm doing this in my head. So say you place an order in January. You do ER. You do the Ninja Red starter kit, which is going to get you 3 months of Ninja Red. You do Dorado Azul, which is $34. And you get the inner defense. Is that $27? You're under $200. You're under $200. You're under $200 with things that are going to help you, give you confidence that you're going to be able to be helped, but allow you to start doing that prevention so that you aren't panicking, and also give you that peace of mind that you have these things in your toolbox at home if you need them, instead of panicking and looking at shipping and not knowing and not being secure. So my biggest New Year thing for you, and right now thing for you, is to just sit down and allow yourself to surrender and know that these things are very, very necessary. Okay, so what if you get all the way through how long this is going to last for and you don't use these things? You know, you don't use the Doradozole, you don't use the inner defense, which is awesome, right? Then what? They don't expire. They don't expire. So down the road, if you have a really heavy cough or you just feel like your chest is really heavy, you can use that. So you're not investing in something that's going to completely turn around and poo-poo on you. It's a good investment. It's an investment. It's a good investment. You're investing in yourself, but you're also investing in the people in your home. Make the rollers and do this stuff every day. My kids think that you have to put rollers on morning and night. Like that's what they think humans do. So you can have anybody get into that mindset. The rollers are the easiest way to do it. I like the V6, which you can add your order to, $27. It comes with a pump. I like the V6 because the V6 does not go rancid. Mind you, you spend all this money on these oils and then you use a carrier oil that's going to spoil, but the oils don't expire. You might see funky floaters or just think it smells funny because you didn't use an carrier oil that was really good. So just buy the V6. It's not going to go rancid, and this roller potentially can be good for you for years. Small investment, huge return. So I hope this was a little helpful. I don't want to add more onto the list, even though I'm inside, like I'm having an internal struggle. I want to just tell you more and more and more, but I know I can be overwhelming with how much I suggest, and that's not always realistic for people. So if you would like to know a little bit more detail of things, go ahead and message me or comment on this. Otherwise, just be at peace with, we're going to spend this much in January to make sure that we are stocked up. And we are going to have that peace of mind that we have our big guns. And we don't have to be that person that scrambles and panics when the time comes. Okay? I hope you guys have a really good day.